covering the Northern Bahamas. You're watching The Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Grand Bahama will play host to a major conference for young women. The Utilities Regulation and Competition Authority is leading the initiative for the fourth consecutive year. The annual International Girls in ICT Day celebration will take place at the Grand Lucine Resort, where some 150 girls from grades 10 to 12 will be exposed to various fields in information, technology, engineering, and math. IRCA's chairman, Stephen Barreau, and the Corporate and Consumer Relations Manager, Mavis Johnson-Colley, are excited about this empowerment workshop for young women.
This event has significant value as it provides high-level support to girls across the globe who have expressed an interest in becoming future professionals in information and communication technologies. The event is particularly critical as our Bahamian girls work to compete in an atmosphere that is driven by these technological tools.
Youngsters will find the discussions very stimulating, very timely, and very valuable, helping them to determine which subsector, because we're not saying they're just going to be deciding on ICTs. We want them to already be decided as to the field of ICT as a field of study for them. And so the discussions tomorrow will help them fine-tune and direct them into a focus area.
Now, major sponsors have come on board for the event, including Alive, Cable Bahamas, and BTC.
The power of the Alive brand, the strength of our partnerships like this one with IRCA, and the passion of our people puts us in a great position to have lasting and meaningful effect on improving the lives of many young Bahamians.
BTC is at the forefront when it comes to representation of women in technology, as 62% of our staff are female, and 50% of those females have various leadership positions. In celebration of ICT, BTC showcased various women in the organization throughout the month of April.
Cable Bahamas prides itself on not only its corporate social responsibility in reaching out to young Bahamians, but we have an opportunity through this program to share with young women the wonderful careers that exist in the sector.
Now, among the guest speakers for the event are Nancy Doyon, an international ICT expert at Uber, and the Bahamas' very own Christy Powell, CEO and co-founder of Coral Media Incorporated. Switching gears now, many persons are heading north this weekend for the Foxtown Abaco Festival. The fun-filled weekend, starting this Thursday and ending on Sunday, will feature a number of Bahamian talent like Steelie and Jahem. Chairman of the Foxtown Festival Committee, Raquel Mcintosh, says that there may even be an international guest performance. Festival host Steelie Chin says this one is for the history books.
Friday morning we'll begin with our Big Chances Game tournament with our platinum sponsor. We want to thank them so much, and then we will move into the evening hours with our opening ceremony. Then on Saturday morning we will kick off, of course, with a fun run walk and health screening, a mini health fair, moving into our family fun day that's going to begin at 12 noon, running into the night hours.
Abaco, we are ready to turn up. We bring in a whole trailload of people from Freeport because we got the boat pulling the dinghy and the dinghy pulling the surfboard. Trust me, ain't nobody missing this train right now. And Abaco, when we get there, let me tell you, we have fire. We got toys to give away for the kids. We got giveaways for the adults. We got so much stuff going on. Big ups to Atlantic Medical, big ups to Chances. I want Mr. Fishing Tournament. I ain't gonna tell you a word of lie because, hey, I going for one of them big bags fish.
Now, the committee promises that there are lots of prizes and surprises. Platinum sponsor for the event is Chances, and Karen Wilson, marketing manager, says that they are pleased to be on board.
Well, it was important for us to come on board because we have a lot of loyal customers in Abaco and especially in Foxtown. And I think that's the only gaming industry in that area, so we thought it was a need to assist Skye.
Now, for persons interested in traveling by boat, special arrangements have been made with the 2 ferry services in East End. Tributes are coming in on the passing of businessman and sports enthusiast Jessup Sire Johnson. The well-known entrepreneur died this past Saturday following complications that are associated with diabetes. Tonight, those who knew him best are reflecting on the life of a man whom they say did his best to empower others. Here is Atalia Hall with this report.
Jessup Sire Johnson would always call himself a proud East Street boy. It was in 1968 that he made the transition to Grand Bahama as a teenager. He has been described as a man who would embrace people from all walks of life. The married father of 3 began his career at the Old Holiday Inn Hotel, where he was the financial controller. From there, he moved on to become an entrepreneur, owning several stores across Grand Bahama. He then entered the restaurant business selling Bahamian dishes, and that is where the household name Sire came from. The first restaurant was opened in the R&D Plaza back in 2002 and was there for some 10 years before he moved to a new location. This location is just one of the 3 restaurants owned by Jessup Sire Johnson. Some family members and friends came together to reflect on the memories that they shared with him, and they say he will truly be missed.
We were cool up to last Wednesday when I was here, and our normal bantering of love. He barred me out again for the umpteenth time. When I come here, he always tell me that I want to have my own way.
Not only was he a businessman, but he was once very active in sports. He was a member of the 8 Mile Rock Crushers football team. Former teammate and friend Sharky Martin says he poured his heart out on the football field.
The way he lives is reflective of the way how we do things here. You see how nice. He's an entrepreneur and a wonderful spirit to give others and to encourage others. And he'll be dearly missed. He loved 8 Mile Rock. 8 Mile Rock was to his heart.
Keith Roll says there's not much around like Sire, and his passing sent shockwaves across the island.
Every day, as you think about it or you pass on his establishment, you're kind of like, wow. So it's a very tough pill for, I guess, Grand Bahama.
Felix Bowe Jr. says Sire would always support all of his initiatives and community work, and not once wanted any sort of recognition.
Right down to my Interact Club when I did my closeout year for dinner. He sponsored and he said, Master, I am not one who likes public relations, but this is for your Interact Club, and I want to go unknown.
There was also a breakfast club, hosted by Sire and his first cousin Raymond Jones. They would meet once a week to discuss a number of topics, along with Michael Edwards, Wendell Clark, Kochi Samo, and Trevor Hanna.
For us, it's like a little family. Wherever we were traveling, we'd try to get back to make sure we're there for breakfast.
Jones says Sire also loved to travel often, but was afraid of flying.
I can sum it up by saying a friend, a passionate father, someone to be admired and with much respect, and someone that we will miss dearly. Very untimely, but it brings to us the desire and the need for us to share and love with each other every day, because we never know what's going to happen.
Businessman Jessup Sire Johnson passed away at the age of 67. He would have celebrated his 68th birthday on April 28th. Reporting for ZNS Network News, I'm Atalia Hall.
And of course, he will surely be missed by all. Now it is time to ask the doctor.
This is Ask the Doctor. Welcome. MB from New Providence asked, I am extremely overweight, and in recent years, it has begun to really affect me. I've tried everything, and I can't get this weight off. How can I make a real change in 2017? MB, thank you for your honesty. Many people take the opportunity at the beginning of a new year to focus on becoming healthier. Obesity is a complex condition characterized by excessive body fat. The only way to successfully overcome obesity and achieve and maintain a healthy body weight is to make real changes in how we live our lives. While there may be many contributing factors, like family history, hormone imbalance, or rare medical conditions, most people gain weight as a result of some combination of unhealthy eating habits and a lack of sufficient physical activity. Making small changes and being consistent over time can make a big difference. Changes like visiting a doctor or a community clinic for an annual full physical exam, taking a half-an-hour walk at least 5 days a week, drinking more water throughout the day, and avoiding fast foods and sugary drinks like sodas can help you reduce your body weight over time. If you have other questions about weight loss and living healthy, please email AskDrBahamas@gmail.com. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.
Stay with us. Ricardo Lightborn has a check on sports when we come back.